13 games. The list is short. I promise it's short. You want to say Kansas City out of respect? No problem. They're now going into a division with Russell Wilson. Herbert is on the ascension. And Derek Carr just got his number one weapon, his old college buddy in Devontae Adams. You want to go to the South? You think that Tennessee, they just went 12-5 last year. You think they've got another game in them to win that you can flip after losing A.J. Brown? I don't know. That's another tall order. Matt Ryan's going to the Colts. I get it. But I don't know. Obviously, we don't need to mention Houston or Jacksonville. The North, Cincinnati got in. They were a low seed, won 10 games last year. They're going to win 13 games? I don't know. Cleveland, let's say Deshaun Watson is suspended 6 games. Let's say he's suspended 8 games, it gets reduced to 6. Let's say he's suspended 6, it gets reduced to 4. Can they win 13 games without Deshaun Watson for 4 or 6 games? I don't know. Pittsburgh's taking a step back with a new quarterback. And Baltimore, yes, they had an injury anomaly, but can they win and come out 13 games? Still haven't paid their quarterback? That's kind of laying in the weeds in the background. I don't know. That'll be interesting. And then obviously the East, we run the East right now. I acknowledge the Jets got better and drafted better this year. I acknowledge that the Cheetah is in the division. I acknowledge all of those things. And I acknowledge that the Patriots obviously were the other wild card team this past season. I personally don't think that any of those teams, those other 3 teams, can win 13 games. So in my mind, the division is wrapped up. 13-4. I feel really good about it being a 1 seed. I do. And in my dreams, it'd be 14-3. You can flip one of the losses however you want. You could take the Cincinnati loss if you want to. The Bills rattle off all these wins at the end of the year and end the year on a 10-game, 11-game win streak heading into the playoffs. That's cool. That sounds great. 13-4, I think, is realistic. And as the number 1 seed on everybody's power rankings, it seems like, and as the Super Bowl favorite, I think that's fitting. I think 13-4 can get it done, in my opinion. Take a look at your schedules. Go through it. It is a yearly exercise for me that I love to do. I'll go through the schedule, even during the drought. Win, loss, win, loss. And I just love it. I'm a nerd. So now the crew, you guys have gotten behind the curtain a little bit tonight. You've gotten behind the curtain a little bit tonight on how I am a nerd, how I love going through the schedule stuff, how I love interacting with it, looking at it, playing with it, tinkering with it, figuring out where I'm wrong, where I'm right as the season approaches. OTAs are here, and then the Bills will break before camp. Football is in the air. I can smell it. I can feel it. Summertime's coming. Before you know it, there'll be rockets and fireworks going off for July 4th. We'll celebrate the country's anniversary of independence, and then pretty soon it's going to be starting to get the pads clicking and cracking. And that's my time of year. I can't wait for it. Look at your schedules, Buffalo Bills fans. That's your homework tonight. As you go into your Tuesday evening, look at your schedules. What do you think the Bills can do? Hit me up, Twitter, Instagram, at Nickel City Crew. As always, please stay in the moment. Stay in it, because this is all we have, is the moment that you're in. Stay in the moment. Spread love, not hate. Please go check out rootedinloveinc.com. My girl Tasha Parker, please check her out. Anything that you feel in your heart that you want to do to help the families and the victims' families right there in your own community. You may not live in East Buffalo. You may have never even been to Jefferson Avenue unless you were getting ready to go to Canisius or something. I understand. I'm not judging anyone that is not familiar with the struggles. I'm asking that if you feel like helping and it's on your spirit to help, on your soul, on your mind, on your heart, do it, because they can use it. Peace to all of you. These, as always, were my Bills thoughts said out loud. Go Bills.